Discrimination has been around for centuries, and honestly, I don't think it's going away anytime soon. Although not as aggressive as it was decades ago, I still see it on social media. I see it in the real world. There are still people who really think it's fair to shame others for their looks, their beliefs, their disabilities, etc. A common question that gets brought up is, what is the best way to deal with those types of people? Well, lucky for us, there is an episode of Teen Titans, you know, the good version, that answers that question pretty well. And today I thought it would be a good idea to take a look at it. This is Starfire. She is a Tamaranian. This is Valyor. He doesn't really care for Tamaranians. He thinks that they are stupid, worthless, and are inferior to every other species out there. However, Starfire isn't aware of this side of Valyor. She openly welcomes him to Earth, provides him with love, and looks up to him even. Throughout the episode, Valyor does whatever he can to make Starfire feel useless. He ignores her, he yells at her, he pretty much tries to kill her even, which constantly leaves her feeling confused. After she apologizes for making him upset, Valyor reveals his true identity.
I don't need any help from a stupid Troq.
This character is an example that people aren't always what they seem. We may idolize those on TV, the internet, or on stage, but you never really know their true personality and what they're hiding. Just something to think about. It's worth noting that Valyor thinks fondly of all the other members of the Titans and even gives them dope nicknames, but Starfire is given the most offensive term, Troq. She starts to believe self-consciously that she is inferior to everyone else. She even at one point does a dangerous mission she didn't even want to do because she, in her words, wants to prove her usefulness. And after returning from that nightmare, Cyborg, who is supposed to be her friend, unintentionally insults her by using that Troq nickname.
Way to go, Troq!
You do not call me that!
After Cyborg expresses his confusion, Starfire explains to him the truth behind the nickname and the truth about Valyor. To Starfire's surprise, Cyborg completely understands the situation, that if she were to fight or confront Valyor, it would just confirm all the terrible things he thinks about her.
You know what it feels like to be judged simply because of how you look?
Of course I do. I'm part robot.
It's scary to speak up sometimes. We often wonder if asking for help would make our situation worse, or if people would even care. It definitely takes confidence, but I advise you, if you are currently struggling, to never be afraid to ask a family member, a friend, or a professional for guidance. Even though it may not feel like it, there are people who will listen to your story and will be there for you. Like I said earlier, this episode not only showcases discrimination at one of its lowest forms, but it also provides a way to deal with it in a professional manner. For example, when Robin first hears about the way Valyor has been treating Starfire, yes, he is upset and is willing to fight for an apology, but Starfire informs him that it's more important for him and his team to stay focused on their mission. Also near the end of the episode, when Valyor gives Starfire another boring task, she stands up for herself. But what's interesting is that she never sinks to his level. She doesn't revert to name calling, wishing bad karma upon him, or fighting him physically. She instead keeps her composure and lets him know that she will do the same tasks her friends are doing, whether he likes it or not. Karma eventually hits Valyor. After he taunts, mocks, and insults Starfire a couple of more times, he finally gets what he deserves as a blue energy field takes him by surprise and leaves him trapped inside, slowly killing him. Despite still wanting nothing to do with Starfire, she saves his life anyway, showing her true character.
You may not value my life, but I still value yours!
By the end of the episode, the Titans ultimately accept the fact that Valyor is who he is, and no matter how hard you try, You can't control what people think about you or what they say. The only thing you can't control is how you react to those types of people by asking for help, staying true to yourself, and not letting people define your potential. Just because somebody says something about you, it doesn't make it true. Just because you're different, it doesn't make you inferior. What is beautiful, what is ugly, what is right, what is wrong, what does belong, what doesn't belong, it's all an illusion created by society to make people feel like they are above others. In the words of Starfire, there will always be people who say mean words because you are different, and sometimes their minds cannot be changed. But there are many more people that do not judge others based on how they look or where they came from. Those are the people whose words truly matter. And I'm here to tell you today, it doesn't matter what you look like, sound like, or any disabilities you may have, you do belong in this world and you are enough. Never, ever be afraid to express your uniqueness. You can be a hero, a Teen Titan. This was made to express. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had to write this video twice because the first time I wrote it, I absolutely hated it. I know this is a very sensitive topic, so I had to really make sure that this video was on point. But if there's anything you would like to add or any stories you want to tell, feel free to leave it in the comment section. I would love to read it. Please hit that like button for me if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this one. Hopefully I was able to make your day a little bit better. I will see you all again very soon. Don't forget to express yourself and have a great one.